Whoa.
Ooh. She rich.
Yeah, but also I got a hint of crayons.
You know?
Like a box of crayons. When you open up the box of crayons and you smell it and it smells so good and waxy. That's what I get here.
I can get that.
Oh my gosh, I can't stop. I can't not get crayons.
It's like crayons, but there's a bowl of red and blue fruit next to it. Like, there's like some raspberry, some strawberry, some blueberry, some blackberry.
I've never gotten waxy, like crayon wax. Like specific, I pictured in my head opening up a box of crayons. And not even necessarily a new box. It can be a new box. It can be an old box. You get that same kind of smell with the waxiness.
If you said, hey, one word to describe glass number 1 on the nose.
Crayons.
I would say cool. That smells like a cool whiskey.
Crayons.
And it was sent to us from a pretty cool guy, Dave McDowell. These are pours we can't wait to try.
We don't even know what it is, so we don't even know how much we can or can't wait for it.
Right. So these samples right here, we have a head-to-head in front of us. These are pours that have come out recently. At least one of these is a recent release. And we're doing this because the nature of our channel, we taste everything, most everything we taste blind.
Yeah.
Not everything, but most everything.
Yeah.
And because of the random draw nature, sometimes pertinent, timely things don't pop up in as timely a manner as we would like. So by doing this format where people send stuff in and we have a handy dandy sealed key here, and we also have to thank Dave Renstrom for helping us organize this.
Yes.
He tells us what to taste and when to taste it. So we are tasting these 2 samples right here. Glass number 1's IR27 and glass number 2 is NB24. Those are just randomized key codes so that none of us know what's what.
Yep.
But we're going to smell these, we're going to taste them, we're going to give them a rating, and then we'll find out we're not going to find out the price right here. Oh, I might be able to check. Dave did organize this in an online pool like our other keys. So I might actually be able to check and see the price before the reveal.
Next time. This game time,
I'm going to try. I'll try. But because it's nice to be able to react to what we tasted versus the price tag before we find out what we're drinking. So glass number 1 smells really good. It smells like sweet bourbon.
It smells interesting in a good way. It makes me want to taste it.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, we haven't introduced ourselves. If you're new here, I'm Erin.
I'm Josh.
And we're Stuff and Whiskey. If you're not new here, you already knew that. So thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah. We just we like hanging out, tasting whiskey together and with friends. And we're going to talk about whiskey and whatever other stuff pops up in here. We're uncut, unfiltered. Tangents galore.
Already running into problems.
Glass number 2 on the nose. Let's see how it compares.
I like it.
I like it too, but and you know what they say, everything before the but doesn't matter.
That's true.
I do like this, but there is a nuttiness here for me. It's a little bit peanut butter and jelly-esque.
Oh, really? This smells like a log cabin to me.
I mean, there's some oakiness here too, but there's like log cabin oak. And there's also peanut butter. It's peanut butter jelly sandwich in a log cabin, but the peanut butter is definitely crunchy, and it's like roasted peanuts in the crunchy peanut butter for the sandwich.
I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad about it. I just don't. Nutty pours aren't my favorite. This is done in a very good way.
Sucks to suck.
Wow. It's coming out of the gate hot.
You know I love you.
By the way, your personal preferences in whiskey are not wrong, contrary to what Erin just said.
No. I'm just joshing with you, Josh.
Okay.
You get what I did there?
Oh, my goodness. All right.
I'm in rare form, y'all. Sorry.
You know what? We're going to just end this video.
I'm sorry. I will be mature, like a mature woman that I am. I will not be childish.
Who believes that?
I will try not to be childish.
Okay.
Yeah.
All you can do is try.
All I can do is try. Cheers to that.
Cheers. Oh, that's good. Oh, I like that. Oh,
so it's very sweet.
Yeah, that's like the IHOP strawberry syrup, but it's also cherry.
The Rudy Tutti Fresh and Fruity. That was the meal I used to get. It had like all the things.
But like, you know, they have the syrup containers, but one of them has like a a fruit syrup.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's...
I think there's a couple of them,
I don't know if it's strawberry or cherry or both.
Raspberry?
Could be like this feels like liquefied red fruit.
I haven't been in IHOP in years.
Barrel-aged liquefied red fruit amalgamation is the name of the game of Glass One.
Barrel-aged liquefied fruit amalgamation.
Now look.
That's what they should call this pour.
Now look.
It's
probably
a mouthful, but it's marketing genius.
Probably not what the label says, but missed opportunity. So we're not all branding geniuses like us over here at Stuff and Whiskey.
I know, right?
Obviously, we know how to name and brand things on a very high level over here.
So original. I do like this. I think this is...
That's awesome. I love that.
I don't want to say smooth because it's not smooth. It feels...
It's balanced.
It feels proofy, but there's balance there. And to me, balance translates as smooth. So when I say smooth, I don't mean easy. I mean balanced.
Yeah.
So it's balanced.
Yeah,
it feels proofy. I think there's proof here, but the way it's crafted, you don't get sharp heat. You don't get super spicy heat. It just
good finish though.
It's a good finish. It's like lingering.
A little lingering, subtle heat, like a nice toasty fire across the room.
Yeah.
Warming up your tootsies while they're up on the little
or your
ottoman.
Esophagus, if you will.
Yeah, the tootsies of your esophagus. If you're into that sort of thing.
Sure, yeah. That's
a different channel.
That's what we're talking about.
All right, glass number one. I like glass number one a lot. It's. Oh man, I struggle sometimes because like it isn't blowing my hair back type of whiskey.
It's just nice.
But
it's pleasant.
Is so incredibly enjoyable. And also, I love the crayon nose on the note that you pulled out. That's making me like it more.
It's like endearing it to you.
Yes. And then the palate is just like super rich fruit, syrup in like a concentrated dark red way.
Yeah.
And then just sweet barrel oak.
I think there's something to be said for pours that are really enjoyable. Like, that doesn't mean bad. I think sometimes people want, like, oh my gosh, the best whiskey ever. But, like, if you just have a really solid, good pour of whiskey, to me, I think that's harder to do than, like, the extreme. If you have a nice, balanced, well-drinking whiskey, that's more... It's more difficult. Like I said, it's more difficult to do that, I think, than like something that's super hot or like super weeded. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I will say glass one drinks more with a more elevated experience than most of the things you can just go out and buy on the shelf. So if it's a recent release and it is available, I would recommend looking for it because it's awesome.
It drinks very well.
Price tag depending. We'll get to that in a minute.
Correct.
Right now, I have filibustered enough to let my palate recover. I'm ready to get into glass two. Cheers.
Why do you use so many big words sometimes?
People know what filibuster means.
No, I know, but like that's just not a common word. So why do you choose to use it?
Because I'm
just asking.
I can in one word say what would take me many words to say.
But you never do that. You always take many words to say things. So why choose a word that sounds kind of pretentious?
Let me just give you two sentences and you tell me which one sounds better. I have sufficiently filibustered enough to get into glass two.
That sounds like a pretentious.
Or I've sufficiently talked long enough and stalled long enough so that my palate can recover and we can get
Or you can just say, I've talked long enough, my palate has recovered, let's get into glass two.
Because I was intentionally stalling. I was intentionally stalling, which is what filibustering is by definition. Good grief. All right, glass two is a weird bugger.
What do you mean?
It's got a funkiness to it.
Really?
Yeah, like that log cabin peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the roasted peanuts, chunky peanut butter in a log cabin. Comes through on the palate. Like it kind of feels different.
So you've put that in my head. So yeah, I can definitely get that. I don't know if I would have gotten it without you saying it though. So that's interesting. I need to pretend you didn't say that. Let me clear my palate.
But there's a strength to glass two. Glass two's got old man strength. It's like when you're a teenager
Would you like to explain that, sir?
Yeah. Oh, everybody, look, our audience is predominantly male, 35 to 55. We all know what old man strength is. We've either been the recipient of it.
I am not an old man, so can you please explain it to me?
We've either been the recipient of it on the losing end, or we've been the benefactor of it on the winning end.
Okay, explain it to me.
It's when you're young and cocky,
yeah, or
as we age up,
yeah,
and we just understand things a little bit more. Like the no disrespect to anybody in the younger years at all. And I'm talking like old man strength is specifically applicable if you're even watching this, you're like, I get old man strength, like you don't need to be watching the Whiskey Channel. This is not applicable to you. Tune out. You got to be 21 plus to watch this. We're family friendly. This is like teenage cocky boy type stuff that you think you're strong, and then like you want to get in like a, you get a little tussle, rest for fun. It's a guy thing.
Boys are so weird.
Boys are weird.
Yeah.
But like you just want to get into it with like your dad or like an uncle or something. Like you just
for fun.
You just engage, yeah, and
for fun,
yeah, and you get, as a teenager, you get wrecked because you
choose to do this to have a good time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave it in the comments below. You guys know. Just leave old man strength in the comments below.
So where does the old man strength play in? Because the old man wrecks you as a teenager?
Yeah, because youth has physical capabilities.
It's cockiness.
Has physical capabilities, but is a little too cocky.
Okay.
And old man strength, you understand leverage and positioning, and you've just been through some things, and there's maybe some like just some deep-seated like anger and angst in you that you
need to go talk about to a therapist.
I'm going to take it out on this young punk instead of dealing with this in an appropriate way.
Okay, so this is the old man strength pour.
Yeah, you just like manhandle.
So it's got some things to deal with. Is that what you're saying? This pour has issues it needs to deal with.
By sipping it, it gives you some things to deal with because it's strong.
Okay.
It's strong. It smells and tastes old. Mm-hmm. This is taking me back to a time.
When you were a young cocky teenager?
Yeah.
And you got pwned by an old man?
Oh, wow. You brought out some internet lingo.
I know. My brother used to say it, so
yeah,
he's younger. He's younger than me, so I say it because then I feel like I'm cool. He's 27, so I'm cool like him, right?
Honestly, big red raspberry fruit in this as well. Glass 2. It's really concentrated. Got some very old oak in it. Got that roasted peanut butter, roasted peanut thing in there. Dang, glass 2 super good too. I don't know how to pick.
I'm sorry. I've been like just listening to you more intently than I've listened to you in a hot minute. And I'm distracted. I gotta
guys, wives can do it. Don't let them tell you they can't do it. This is
why you can't listen to your husbands, because you're gonna get distracted and not focus on your pours because I just got lost in your big baby blues. Okay, I gotta focus, man.
Me and Frankie.
Okay.
All right, going back to glass 1 after glass 2. Glass 2, I think glass 2 might be craft or like an unusual grain, like an heirloom grain, not a traditional. There's a little funk in there, like old men can kind of like be a little.
Stop, bro! I gotta like focus.
Hey, I are one, so I can talk about us, okay?
You're like a middle-aged man. You're not old yet.
Dude,
you're middle-aged.
I did a workout this afternoon, much to my own regret, but I started doing it, and I was like, I smell not great. Like, I could smell me, and I was so glad nobody else was home.
I did not need to know that.
Saying, like...
I know we've been married for a while, but I need a little mystery there.
Okay, we can get a little gamey, that's all. Glass 2.
Again, did not care to know that.
All right.
This is very difficult for me. I like both of these pours. I don't think they're the same. I don't know if we're supposed to kind of talk about that. I enjoy what both of them give me, but I've been so distracted, I cannot tell you what they give me. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. I've been acting a fool on
You've
this
been acting kind of crazy, but I kind of love it.
I'm just having fun.
You're like letting loose. Normally you're a little
2026, we cutting loose. We're letting our hair down, baby.
You're a little more uptight, and so like I can like be the funny one, but I'm just steal the show, bro.
All right. I will say glass 1 feels Old Forester-esque to me.
Glass 1 does?
Yeah.
What does that mean to you when you say that? Because I don't know.
I'm getting like a very specific, like maraschino cherry, vanilla ice cream type of note on this. Not quite pushing into that banana realm, but very close to banana split territory here. Great finish on glass one. A little softer, a little easier. Feels like in that Brown-Forman, Old Forester type of legacy distillery. Could be Woodford, something in that vein. Feels very well crafted. I'm not mad at that, even at like $100. I'm a very strong thumbs up on glass one. I actually thought I was going to be 2 thumbs up on it. And if at like 70 or less, I probably am 2 thumbs up on glass one.
Oh.
I just find it so enjoyable. Glass 2, just that old man strength is different. It hits different.
Have you gone back? Because Glass 1, in comparison to tasting Glass 2 first, Glass 1 kind of tastes a little weak sauce. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean like out of the box, but it's in comparison to Glass 2. Glass 2 does have that strength. And then I would never say on its own that Glass 1 was weak at all. But after drinking Glass 2, it kind of felt a little weak.
Yeah, and we'll see what the key says in the reveal, but I feel like Glass 2, it feels like it's like a solid 10 proof points higher. Like it's packing, if they're anywhere near the same proof, Glass 2 is showing up and showing out. But I'm just gonna, once upon a time, somebody told me just follow your heart. And I'm going to follow my heart into 2 thumbs up for both of these.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah, I really like both of these.
Okay, for different reasons or same reason? Or
No, Glass 1 feels like legacy, Brown-Forman, Old Forester, super good.
And Glass 1 is super balanced. It's very delicious. It seems like it's probably higher proof than it feels when you drink it.
And then Glass 2 is just, both of these have cool things about them that are kind of unique, and I really enjoy both of them. Dave and Dave conspired on this, so McDowell for sending the samples, Renstrom for setting this up. Both of these feel awesome to me.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of waffling between a strong thumbs up or 2 thumbs up, but I do love both of these, and I do think they offer an experience that you just can't go out on the shelf and buy. Watch them both be shelfers, that would be hilarious.
That would be so funny.
But to me, these deliver above and beyond that.
Okay.
And when you start pushing into that kind of special whiskey territory experience, that's where I start feeling like I want to give you 2 thumbs up because I want a bottle of it. Maybe I want 2 bottles of it. So I like both of these. I would absolutely buy both of these if the price is right.
Okay. I'm thumbs up on both. I feel like I've been a little stingy with my 2 thumbs up, and that's what I want to be. Thumbs up, though. I like them both. Ooh, excuse me. They're kind of giving me the hiccups, though. Oh, Lord, I hope I just didn't give...
Oh, no, don't do that.
Get the hiccups. Take deep breaths. Okay.
All right. Let me see if I can find the key. So what would you
I think these are probably north of $100. I'd say like $150 for both of each of them.
Yeah.
I don't know whiskey prices though. Like I'm not really one to ask about that.
I'm not mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that price at all. Like they feel $150. Like that sounds about right.
They both seem well crafted.
Yeah.
They both taste like. And that's the thing is like I say they seem well crafted, and I'm trying to be able to like quantify that in words, and I can't. Like it's kind of like that thing like when you know, and obviously if you're watching us, you've at least had some whiskey, I would think. And I feel like when you taste well crafted, you just know it.
Yeah.
And you can't put it into words, you just know it. Okay, I'm ready. Ooh, a little ASMR.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I tried to check the thing that Dave sent me.
And it wasn't.
The electronic. I can't figure it out right now because I'm a technological dunce. But
it's okay.
We're just going to do the real. We're going to be honest. Okay.
Do you want me to do it?
No. We'll do the reveal. Yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
But we'll be honest. Will we change our votes once we find out what they are and the price?
Okay.
So we'll be honest.
Well, and probably it's good for me to do this because I probably won't know what any of these are.
All right, yeah. Glass number 1 is IR27.
IR20.
Which one did you prefer, by the way?
I don't know if I could pick. I liked them both for different reasons. So Glass 1 is really balanced. If I want balance, I would want Glass 1. Yeah. But I did kind of like the old man strength of Glass 2.
I don't think I've ever said this on the channel before, but these are so, to me, on equal footing. But I would, if I knew I was going to have 2 glasses, I would reach for glass 1.
Yeah,
but if I was only going to have 1 glass that night, I would reach for glass 2.
I agree, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like them both. Price tag is going to be really... Okay. Price tag and availability is going to be the big differentiator here.
IR27?
IR27 is glass number 1.
Oh, there aren't prices on here.
I'll know what they are. What's IR27?
Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel, 9-year. It's an evergreen pick.
Wow. It's so fruity.
In Louisville, and it's 123.6 proof.
That's so fruity. So that's like...
That's glass 1?
Yeah, those are like $80 to $100 bottles. Oh. 2 thumbs up.
Wow.
Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel proof picks are some of the best value out there.
Balanced.
I've never had a bad one.
That and the Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye.
Yeah.
Or bourbon.
I've never had
whiskey. I'm sorry.
I've never had a bad one of these ever, and this one specifically shows me how much the profile can vary. That's wild.
It's very balanced, very good.
All day long.
Yeah.
What's glass number 2? NB24.
Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel Liquor Barn pick. Big. This is an 8-year pick.
To my point.
132 proof. So it definitely, you tasted the 10 proof points difference.
So it was 10 proof. Oh, dude, I was almost spot on. So 9-year versus 8-year.
So these are both Elijah Craig Toasted Barrels.
Wow.
They tasted so different.
And
but also both so good.
And these are $80 to $100 bottles. And this one even, both of these have some crazy special sauce on them. Like different cool stuff.
Yeah, I would say I'm 2 thumbs up at that price point because I was expecting them to be like $150 just by how they tasted. They were delicious. They were powerful though. Even though the glass 1 was balanced, if you are someone who likes traditionally smooth whiskey, not my version of smooth whiskey, this might even be too much for you. But it's so balanced, it's worth trying. Glass 2 is definitely hot, but I loved it. So
but these are single barrels. So
I wasn't mad about it.
People can't get these because they're single barrels, and if you're not at those places,
I'm just saying there's a potential for higher proof whiskey to be balanced enough where it could be smooth to you. So I don't think you should discount the proof point. If you're in a position where you can try something before you buy it, do it, because you might be surprised with how smooth higher proof can be when done well.
Here's my closing statement on Elijah Craig barrel proof toasted barrel picks.
Okay.
I've tasted half a dozen of these now. Every single one has been absolutely amazing, above and beyond its price tag by me, like quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's at the point where I'm just going to buy these if I see them, period. And it's almost like...
You'll take a loss if for some reason it's not as good.
Well, it could be, but it's a little bit of like a Forrest Gump situation. Like, life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. But chocolate's awesome. So it's like, it's just what version of awesome am I going to get?
Yeah.
These are awesome. So, dude, this is the best product they have. I would love to get a Stuff and Whiskey barrel pick of this. We do barrel picks. You can find that down linked in the video description below at the very top. Patreon.com/stuffandwhiskey. We got a barrel club. You can get in over there. Also, if you just want to support the channel, get some behind the scenes content, extra live streams, that sort of stuff, you can do so for as little as $1 a month. We have a Discord tier, $5. You get plugged in. Everybody on there is equally invested. We're all just hanging out, talking whiskey. It's a very chill, very welcoming environment for any level of experience. Get plugged in, join in. Amazing community. We love hanging out and having whiskey together. And with you guys, that's what the Discord is a reflection of, just a good time. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel, we're trying to get a Stuff and Whiskey one, but I am the vice president of a charity organization called Barrels for Hope. You can find more information at barrelsforhope.com. We have an Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel pick coming very soon. So if you see this video and you get in, it's like it's not a tiered thing like we do at Stuff and Whiskey. It's a membership thing. So you just pay a monthly membership due, and then you get 6 barrel picks that just show up at your door, so long as you're at a state that we can ship to.
And all the proceeds for that specific charity go to charities.
Yes. Yeah.
4 different ones.
Yeah, we support cancer, children, mental health, and military. Amazing organizations. We all the 4 founding members have causes. These are all causes that are close, near and dear to our hearts. So check Barrels for Hope out if you want. Check our Patreon out if you want. If you see an Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel on the shelf and you don't buy it, you're a dummy. That's just my opinion. Love you anyways. If it's not in the budget, don't break the budget.
Yeah. Don't break the budget because there will always be another bottle of whiskey.
But if it's in the budget, buy one of these. If you like really flavorful pours, buy one of these over 2 of anything else. Mm. Like, this is better than 2 $50 bottles all day long.
Yeah.
There's no $50 bottle that rivals what these do.
Fair enough. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Be good to each other, and until next time. Cheers.
Cheers. And if you think we don't if we don't rival, if no one else rivals our hangout banter.
You should have thought about this.
I'm workshopping it live. Subscribe, like the video, give us a thumbs up. See you later.
Floor is yours.
No, we're done.
Bye.